This story is about a family that is trying to decide whether their children's religion should be Buddhism or Sikhism. They only want the best for their children, so they decide and go through all the facts. So they must decide and go through all the facts. The baby's mama, Jag, and Anuma then have a debate.
Hi guys, we're back and we got our food because that new baby coming, giving me cravings. Anyway, so finally we have some food.
Now that we have our food, can we just figure this out?
Fine, but this could all be over right now if you just let our kids believe in Sikhism.
But why would I do that when Buddhism is so much better?
Well, give me some examples of that then, Anuma.
Well, for one thing, Buddhism isn't just a made-up religion and it actually teaches kids.
How does it teach kids?
Well, first, there's 2 different schools they can go to teach them about the history of Buddha, and those schools use teaching methods that Buddha once used before his death. For example, the Theravada school views most sacred teachings of Buddha himself, and the Mahayana school is a school I want our children to go to because it is a part of the Buddhism religious branch. But what's great about the school is it studies deeper into the religion and teaches the kids that enlightenment can be obtained in a single lifetime.
But how did it affect our kids' daily lives?
Only in good ways.
How?
Well, first of all, this religion helps them mature faster because they have to study this religion every day, and it will give them more respect and help them learn discipline, and it keeps them in a positive mindset. From the research I did, it showed that children and adults who are Buddhist tend to be more happier than other religions because of their traditions and techniques.
How do we know that our children will be affected that way if they're Buddhist?
Because it's how me and my siblings turned out.
Well, what god would they be even studying about?
Buddhists don't really have a god. They focus on reincarnation. But the main goal of a Buddhist is to get enlightenment and liberate oneself from endless reincarnation and suffering.
What does that even mean? Why can't our kids just believe in Sikhism?
Why do you want them to be a part of that religion so badly?
I want them to be Sikh because then they will always believe in equal rights for everybody, even if they're different from us. Besides, them believing in this religion will also give them good discipline because they can't be greedy, contain false pride, lust, anger, and they also can't idolize items like phones or other electronics.
Why can't we just teach them to do these things ourselves?
Because if they practice Sikhism, they're going to be trying to please a god and they won't be punished in their next life.
Do you really think if they don't study this religion, they'll be punished in their next life?
Yeah, because if over 19 million other people believe it, why wouldn't it be true?
Haven't you ever considered that this is just some stupid thing created by a random man?
The random man you're saying I shouldn't trust was not only wise, but also very, very smart. And he had amazing skills, like he was able to teach lessons for his teachers in elementary school and taught many people how to speak Persian, Arabic, and Muslim languages. And he also teach literature classes for his fellow classmates. And it got to the point where his teachers couldn't teach him anymore, and he had to start learning from their god, Naki.
So how would Sikhism affect our kids' lives? In what ways would our children's daily lives even be affected?
Well, our children would pray, read hymns, go to a temple, and worship the great leader Guru Granth Sahib.
Well, with Buddhism, they don't need to go pray, worship a god, or spend their time reading hymns. They just need to follow some simple rules and they'll be happy. They're kids. They don't need all that extra stress in their young lives.
Well, Anuma, all I want is for our kids to be happy and well-disciplined. What should we do?
Well, I just truly want our kids to be Buddhists, but it's really their choice, so they should be able to choose.
Okay, that's a great idea, Anuma. I'll give our kids some more freedom.
Yeah, that's also true.
Now let's go get some ice cream. I'm getting some cravings.
Ew. What I've learned is that, or what has changed my perspective of Buddhism is that it's not as complicated as it sounds. And I didn't really know they didn't really have a god that they really worship, and I didn't really know what their religion meant, so I got to learn all those new things. Why are you staring at me?
So what I learned from this project is that Sikhism isn't just another one of those religions that you just pray and worship a random leader, but I learned that they have a good meaning behind it, like they're trying to teach people how to be noble and wise and like self-disciplined, so they don't make mistakes in their life and they actually have something to put their beliefs in. So yeah.
This story is.
Okay, so sisters, we'd like to teach you about
Can you
Buddhism.
flip my?
Yes, I can. Hi guys, we're back. We just got our food. So yeah. But no, I was saying we should go, but that random man you're talking about. Hi sisters, we're back and we got some food.
Welcome back to our channel.
We're ready.
Oh my god.